So the AHS Athletic Boosters are running the concession stands at a JV football game, and they have cans of soda, slice of pizza, chicken sandwich, candy. The home side sold this many, visitor side sold this many, and then there's stuff. So let's just follow the directions. I'm not going to read all this because it's a little overwhelming. I need that to write my matrices. So here are the questions. Write a matrix that represents the price, that's going to be the row, and the type of candy, columns. Well, this is going to be matrix A. And there's a little bit of space down here, so we're going to do that. It's going to be down here, matrix A. So I'm going to call it A, and I'm not going to put A equals. I'm just going to put like an A over it. So A, this is going to be matrix A. And I need to write kind of small to squeeze this all in. And it's going to be the price, which is going to be the row, and the type of candy, which is going to be the column. And so, type of candy, well, we have, well, I say candy, I really mean type of food, but soda, pizza, chicken sandwich, and, well, candy itself. So I need to be a little more specific in the way I word things. Let's say this type of concession. Not that it's a big deal, but it could be a little bit wordy. So the type of concession. And what that's really going to mean is that the price, well, I'm just going to have one row, and concession, I'm going to have soda, pizza, chicken sandwich, and candy. I'm going to have a 4. So A is going to be a 1x4 matrix. So 1 row, 4 columns, and here it is. It's going to be, we'll use green. I don't know why. We'll just use green. So it's going to be price, and we're going to have soda, pizza, chicken sandwich, and then candy. All right, we're about to have a 1 row, 4 column matrix, and soda is $1. Pizza is $3. So now I'm looking up here at this information that I skipped earlier. Soda's $1, pizza's $3, chicken sandwich is $5, and candy is $1.50. 1.50. Okay, that actually answers this one. So we didn't have room to put it here, and that's okay. I planned it that way. We don't have room to put B here. So let's put B beside A. You'll see where this is going in a minute. Write a matrix that represents the type of candy, and again, that's poorly worded. That should say type of concession, type of food or drink that you buy. And, oops, bumped the camera, sorry about that. And that means that we are going to have, well, for my rows, I'm going to have the type of concession. That would be soda, pizza, chicken sandwich, or candy. So there's 4 things there, so 4. And the concession stand, which is columns. Well, how many concession stands do we have? We have 2. There's the home, and then there's the visitor. So this is going to be a 4x2 matrix. So we're going to have to write this one strategically. And you'll see where this is going in a minute. This is kind of neat. So 4 rows, 2 columns, and my 4 rows are soda, pizza, chicken sandwiches, and candy. And my column is going to be home. My other column is going to be visitor. Okay, this is great. Check it out. You're going to love it. All right, let's plug some numbers in, and we're going to have to read this very carefully. So just to make sure we're all on the same page here, the type of concession, type of food or drink you get, that's the row. And then which concession stand, which would be the column. All right, and so we're just going to read and plug some numbers in, a lot of numbers here. The home side, so we're dealing with this column right here. The home side's 160 cans of soda, 82 pizza, 103 chicken sandwiches, and 72 candy. So 160, 82, 103, 72. And the visitor side, I'm just reading these and putting them in the appropriate place, is 102, 65, 52, 37. Okay, we are about to multiply, because they said so, use matrix multiplication. We're about to multiply A times B, and when we do, we are going to say, oh, I have a 1x4 times a 4x2, and we've been through this. Here we go. I have a 1x4 times 4 by 2, and I'm about to get a 1 by 2. Well, let's talk about what that means. I have price by the concession, the type of food. I'll call it food, even though there's some drink in there too. So this is price, and this is the food or drink. And I'm going to multiply that by the food or drink by which concession stand. So like home or visitor, so which stand it was. And so then because I have food in the middle, I'm about to get a matrix that's going to tell me the price, and it's going to tell me which stand, the home side, the visitor side. So when I multiply this by this, I'm about to get a 1 by 2 matrix. Let's do it. Let's bring it over here, and we're going to have 1 row, 2 columns. So I'm going to take this, multiply by this, and it's going to equal, and because they're kind of sitting side by side, I'm not going to put a multiplication symbol in between. I think it's going to be obvious what we're about to do. And I'm going to have my price here, and here I'm going to have the home side, which I'm not spelling correctly. There we go. And here I'm going to have the visitor side. And we're about to have an answer there and an answer there. And I am going to grab a calculator. And instead of actually writing everything out, we're going to just do it on a calculator very quickly. And you can just sort of watch and see what happens. Again, you can type this into desmos.com/matrix. That's A, that's B. A times B cranks it right out. But now we're beginning to understand the process. So here goes. This will be really quick. We'll be done in about a minute. So check it out. If I wanted to know that, I would choose the only row and match it with the left column. And I would do, I'm going to say it and then I'll type it. 1 times 160 plus 3 times 82 plus 5 times 103 plus $1.50 times 72. And it's going to go right there. So here goes. I had $1 times 160 sodas, and then I had $3 times 82 slices of pizza, and then I had $5 times 103 chicken sandwiches, and then I had $1.50 times 72 bags of candy or whatever it was. And I have $1,029 that I earned on the home side, 1029. If I want to know what goes here, then I am sitting on the only row, and now I'm sitting on this column, which means I don't need that anymore. And this is why multiplication of matrices is so practical. So here's what just happened. I had $1 times 102 sodas, plus $3 times 65 pizzas, plus $5 times 52 chicken sandwiches, plus $1.50 times 37 bags of candy. So we'll type that in. 1 times 102 plus 3 times 65 plus 5 times 52 plus $1.50 times 37, and we have $612.50 on the visitor side. 612.5, I'll put a 0 because we are dealing with money. And so if we want to know total what we got, we'd add those together, but this does break it down by home side and visitor side.